the face who runs the place.
I am the best thing going today.
Rest in peace.
The future is standing in front of you.
How much longer do I have to wait to accomplish the dream that's my fate? I've worked so hard to get this far. I'm never fearful for anything. For some reason this sticks in my brain. The path is unclear. Where do we go from here? The future is distant, but if we stay true, our hearts will guide us through. The bylines, the fast cars, the people who said I'd never be. The music flowing inside of me. The bright lights, the fast cars, the people who said I'd never be. Just wait your turn and you will see. The music speaks to my soul.
Welcome everybody to SmackDown Live, as we are only 3 weeks away from the Clash of Champions pay-per-view. We come to you tonight from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And coming up on tonight's show, we have got a 6-man tag team matchup coming your way as the Balor Club take on AJ Styles and 2 partners of his choosing. Plus, the SmackDown Women's Championship will be defended by Becky Lynch as she takes on the former champion Emma, as Emma cashes in her rematch clause. And will there be a punishment for the Apex Predator of SmackDown Live after what he did last week to the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar? We will find out here tonight. We kick things off though with our general manager Shane McMahon, who is currently in the ring. What's up, Philadelphia? I want to start off by saying that what Randy did last week was unjustified in my opinion. Some of you here tonight and watching from home may disagree with me on that, and that is fine. I take some responsibility for what happened because I scheduled Brock to be there last week, knowing that Randy clearly had frustrations built up from the events of SummerSlam. Now, my number one priority is the safety of my wrestlers, and last week I believe that Randy took it a step too far. So I hereby am suspending Randy Orton until further notice. Next on the agenda, Neville. Once again, Neville has not learned his lesson. He continues to be a pain in my side here on SmackDown Live, and I have had about enough of it. Last week he got involved in a match between Chris Jericho and Bobby Roode. Chris is rightfully upset about what happened, and I think it's time that me and Neville settled it once and for all. Tonight, I'm going to hold contract negotiations for a match next week. I'm going to call Neville out to the ring, and hopefully we're going to iron out stipulations so that we can finally put our issues with one another to rest. Enjoy the show. While our general manager is laying down the law here tonight in Philly, Randy Orton has been suspended, and Neville, well, perhaps he could be next. Are you kidding me? You're gonna suspend me for getting justice for what Brock and Paul did to me at SummerSlam? They cheated, Shane. I've made my decision. This is absolute crap. You want to solve this? Give me another match with Brock Lesnar. No, you're suspended. Now get out of my arena. This is not over. I will not rest until I get justice for what happened. Honestly, I really do not know what to make about that situation.
Can we please have quiet on the set?
I mean, clearly Randy went a bit overboard last week with what he did to Brock Lesnar, but at the same time, you can understand where he's coming from. He was cheated out of a victory at SummerSlam. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, currently residing in Hollywood, California, The Miz. Well, The Miz now making his way out to the ring as we prepare for our first matchup of the evening. And the former Intercontinental Champion The Miz is still upset at the fact that he lost his championship to Shinsuke Nakamura in that fatal 4-way at No Mercy. Word around the street is that The Miz just cannot get over that loss. He had a goal in mind for that championship, and Shinsuke Nakamura, in his eyes, ruined that. Well, here comes The Miz's opponent, the former 5-time WCW champion, Booker T. Introducing his opponent, from Houston, Texas, Booker T. Well, if I were Booker T right now, I'd be on edge, because I have seen, personally, The Miz backstage. I saw him earlier on tonight, and I tell you, he is a changed man. There is something different about The Miz ever since he lost that Intercontinental Championship. I can't put my finger on what it is, but I honestly believe that losing that championship has just made The Miz crazy. He is obsessed with that thing, and he wants it back at all costs. As here we go with this opening contest. Oh my goodness, what a kick there by The Miz. And that is what I'm talking about. This new aggression from the former Intercontinental Champion. Elbow right there to the back of Booker T. Booker T with the reversal. Fireman's carry takeover. But The Miz with an arm drag. Back and forth to begin proceedings. And now The Miz with a knee to the midsection went for a kick there. Booker T scouted it out. And now Booker T, Samoan drop there to The Miz. And that kick at the start of the matchup by The Miz may have rattled Booker T a bit. As now The Miz sent off the ropes. Oh, The Miz though slapping Booker T away before delivering a punch to the gut. And now Booker is set up for a stomp into the chest. The Miz using the ropes there for a bit of leverage. As now there's a big left hook and a second one to follow. And now Booker T set up on the second rope. As here comes The Miz over the top. Oh, and choking Booker T on the way down. Clearly The Miz not giving a damn about the rules here this evening. As there's a big stomp to the face now of Booker T. Now Booker gets picked back up to his feet. The Miz with a shot there to the back. And now Booker T going to be sent face first into the top turnbuckle. But Booker T with a reversal. And now The Miz may be in trouble here. Second rope facebuster by the former 5-time WCW champion. Slamming the arm of The Miz into the mat there does Booker T before delivering a big right hand. The Miz though with an elbow and a snap there takedown followed by a knee to the face. And now The Miz up to the second rope. Forearm to the skull there of Booker T. And The Miz just like that has regained control here in this contest. Booker now sent into the turnbuckle. There's the corner clothesline. And now the former Intercontinental Champion may look to fly off the second rope once again. We saw the forearm a moment ago. Now The Miz. Double axe handle, no. Booker T sidestepping. And now Booker T with The Miz up on his shoulders. Hangs him out to dry there on the top rope. Here's the first cover of this match on The Miz. And a kick out at 1. Easy kick out there for The Miz as there's a chop and a knee by Booker T. That knee catching The Miz right in his skull. Miz now trying to fight back up to his feet from the ground. And he does so. And now Booker T head first off the turnbuckle once more. And now The Miz gonna head up to the second rope again. This time for a bulldog. Face first into the mat goes Booker. Miz not gonna go for a cover. Instead has Booker T set up for the backbreaker. Neckbreaker combination. And now The Miz into the cover. Hooks the outside leg here on Booker T. And The Miz no. Booker T able to stay alive at the count of 2. Near fall there for The Miz early on. As there's a big forearm right to the skull now. And now The Miz. Oh, went for a headbutt. Very unlike The Miz there. And Booker T with a clothesline. Sending The Miz to the outside. Booker T able to counter that headbutt with an elbow. And then send The Miz flying over the top rope. And now these two have up until a count of 10 to get back inside the ring as now The Miz on the outside. Reverse DDT. Back first into the steel floor goes Booker. And now The Miz sends Booker T back inside the ring. The Miz is going to follow. And now The Miz trying to get Booker back up to his feet. But Booker T grabs a hold of The Miz's arm and slams it into the mat. Great reversal there by Booker T. And there's a massive chop. The Miz again fights back up to a vertical base. And now Booker T going to be sent off the ropes. The Miz with a flapjack. Again, face first into the mat goes Booker T. And The Miz's arrogance coming out a bit right there as Booker T sent into the corner once again. And this time The Miz is going to up the ante. Sets Booker T on the top turnbuckle. And The Miz, what has he got in store here for Booker T? Superplex! Yes, indeed! Superplex by The Miz. That could do it. Here's the cover. Once again, and a kick out at 2 by Booker. Booker T not going down easily here tonight as The Miz plants Booker. Back first into the mat. Here's the cover. Once again, and again, Booker gets his shoulder up. Booker T not going to make this an easy victory for the former Intercontinental Champion. That's for damn sure. As now The Miz has a hold of Booker T. Sets him up against the ropes. But Booker with a back body drop. Sending The Miz to the outside again. And The Miz again fights back up to his feet. And Booker gets sent back inside the ring. The Miz following right after. And now Booker T. Uh-oh, The Miz, wait a minute, looking for the figure 4 perhaps. Can he get it locked in? Yes, he can, The Miz, with the figure 4 applied. Is Booker T going to submit? What a victory this would be for The Miz if Booker were to tap out to him. Oh, but Booker T with a massive punch, creating separation. And now Booker T, Spinebuster. Spinebuster to The Miz. Here's the cover by Booker. Shoulders are down, but The Miz is able to stay in it. The Miz kicking out at 2 there. And Booker T may be thinking scissor kick to put this one away. There's the setup. Booker off the ropes. Scissor kick. No, The Miz caught the leg. And oh my! Slamming Booker T into the mat. And now The Miz off the right hand. Looking for it. Skull crushing finale. Skull crushing finale by The Miz. The Miz dragging Booker away from the ropes. Shoots the half. Hooks the outside leg. The Miz with the cover. And The Miz gets the win. Congratulations to The Miz. He rebounds successfully from losing his Intercontinental title at No Mercy. That right there is a changed man. Oh no, and he's not done. The Miz unloading on Booker T. Taking out his frustrations on Booker T. For what reason? Booker did nothing, Miz. Shinsuke took your damn title. Booker's innocent in all of this. What the hell is The Miz doing? Shinsuke, mark my words. I am going to not only take back my Intercontinental Championship from you, but I am going to make you pay for ruining my moment. I was going to make that championship prestigious again. I was going to treat that title how it's supposed to be treated, with the reverence and respect that it deserves. and you robbed me from bringing that title back into glory just like it had back when I was a child. I'm sick and tired of that title being mistreated, and you stopped me from accomplishing one of my goals. I'm cashing in my rematch clause in 3 weeks, and mark my words, I promise to take back that championship and bring it back into glory by giving it the honor and respect that it rightfully deserves. I mean, there is no way around it. Losing his championship has literally driven The Miz insane. He is incensed at getting back that title, and he's cashing in his rematch clause in 3 weeks at Clash of Champions, by the sounds of it. We are back here on SmackDown Live, and a moment ago, The Miz stated that he was cashing in his rematch clause to the Intercontinental Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura in 3 weeks at Clash of Champions. Well, during the commercial break, the matchup was made official by General Manager Shane McMahon. The following contest is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Speaking of championship matches, it is now time for the SmackDown Women's Championship match here tonight in Philadelphia. And here comes the former SmackDown Women's Champion, now the challenger here this evening, the Thunder from Down Under. There is Emma. Accompanied to the ring, of course, by Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the other members of the iconic trio. And while Emma was SmackDown Women's Champion from the Backlash pay-per-view all the way up until the No Mercy pay-per-view, where she was defeated by the Irish Lass Kicker, Becky Lynch. And while tonight Emma is cashing in her rematch clause for the SmackDown Women's title, will Emma be able to regain the championship that she lost at the No Mercy pay-per-view? We will find out momentarily. Emma now currently in the ring as she awaits the arrival of the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Here comes Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, a fan favourite amongst many WWE fans out there because she's just so damn likeable. The Irish Lass Kicker has travelled worldwide, honing her craft to become one of the best women's wrestlers in the world today. She damn well deserves that championship. If Emma were to win this contest here tonight, she will become the first ever two-time champion of the new era of WWE. Introducing the participants. First, the challenger from Melbourne, Australia, Emma. And introducing her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, she is the current SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch versus Emma one more time here tonight for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Emma cashing in her rematch clause after losing the title at the No Mercy pay-per-view. Here we go. That is what is on the line. You've got to take into account, of course, that the iconic trio members, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, will be at ringside for this match. Will they come into play later on? I have no doubt in my mind that they will, as the referee looks for a clean break here to begin this match, and Emma will take a cheap shot. Not listening to anything that the referee has to say, clearly. Some things never change, as now Emma has the arm lock applied here on Lynch. Now Becky Lynch now down to one knee. as Emma continues to target the shoulder and arm of the Irish Lass Kicker. And now here's the challenger with some elbow smashes. And now Becky Lynch pulled back into a backbreaker. Knee driven right there into the spine, and some trash talk by Emma to follow. Elbow drop now by the challenger. And Emma continuing to rain down these elbow drops right to the chest of Becky Lynch. And now Lynch picked back up to a vertical base. Fireman's carry takeover now by the champion. And the champion looking to get back into this matchup now, as Emma gets sent off the ropes. Lynch with a calf kick. And now Lynch trying to get Emma back up to her feet now, as there's a big chop across the chest. Lynch follows up, jumping arm breaker. And now transitioning into the arm bar. Fujiwara arm bar doing the damage now to Emma's arm. Ready for that disarmer later on in the matchup, no doubt. As now the champion up to the second rope. Lynch, leg drop. Wow. That was quite the distance. And now Emma back up to a vertical base. Able to counter Lynch though. Landing on her feet now into the roll-up to win back the championship. Kick out at 1. It's going to take much more than that to put away Lynch, as there's a single leg drop kick, sending Lynch to the outside. And oh, Billy Kay sending Lynch back inside the ring, but there's nothing in the rulebook that states that that is illegal. Emma now to take advantage, neck breaker. Lynch landing hard right there. But look at the heart of the champion. Uppercut to Emma. Emma is dazed. And now Becky Lynch, capture suplex. Capture suplex by the SmackDown Women's Champion. And some high impact maneuvers may be coming Emma's way, as Emma is all packaged up. Backpack facebuster. Backpack facebuster there by Becky Lynch. And she follows it up with a jawbreaker now. Emma may be in some serious trouble, as the champion has firm control here in this championship encounter. Vertical suplex now by Lynch. And now Becky Lynch trying to get Emma back up to her feet. Emma though avoids the chop by getting back up, and there's a running crossbody out of nowhere. Here's the cover, only for a 1 count. 1 count only there for Emma, as now Becky Lynch gets a shot to the back for her troubles, and head first she goes into the top turnbuckle. And now Emma shoulder tackles to the midsection of Lynch. And uh-oh, Becky Lynch has been set up. There's the splash in the corner. The splash in the corner by Emma. Is that enough to win back the championship? No! Kick out at 2 by the Irish Lass Kicker. Near fall for the challenger. Emma coming close there to winning back the championship. And now wait a minute. Gutbuster by Emma. Knee driven right into the gut of Becky Lynch. But look at Lynch fighting back up to her feet once again. Jawbreaker dazes Emma. And now off the right hand, there's a Saito suplex. Saito suplex. And oh, Lynch follows it up with a drop kick to the back. Emma may be reeling. Emma may be reeling. Becky Lynch. Bexploder. Becky's closing in, but Billy Kay, distraction. Oh, and Emma taking advantage with a single leg drop kick. Billy Kay provided the distraction, and now Emma's going to take it. Here's the cover, pinning predicament for the champion, but a kick out. Wow, only a 1 count there. And now Emma has had enough. Look out, Becky, sit out powerbomb. But Emma did not go for the cover. Oh, wait a minute. Instead, Emma's looking for the Emma lock. This could be the end of the match. Emma lock has been applied. The Emma lock has been applied. Becky Lynch may be in trouble. Is Becky Lynch going to submit? Do we have a new champion? Do we have a new SmackDown Women's Champion? No, wait a minute, Becky. Becky's fighting out of it, and she does. Becky Lynch showing the heart of a champion once again here in this match. Elbow now to the back of Emma. Looks for the slam, does Becky. But Emma with the reversal. Becky Lynch, though, reverses back and sends Emma into the turnbuckle. And now Becky looks to go back on the offensive. Emma is in the corner now. And Becky Lynch with a stomp to the chest. And now Becky Lynch gets Emma back up to her feet and sends her back into the corner once more. Oh, but this time Emma with a takedown, and there's a shot to the back of the arm. And now Emma's going to send Becky Lynch off the ropes. Oh, Becky slaps Emma away though. Hooks the arm now, does Lynch, and there's an arm trap suplex. Lynch though may be hurting. Desperation cover here by the champion, and a kick out by Emma at 2. Signs of frustration may be coming into play now for the Irish Lass kicker. As Emma gets picked back up to her feet. Wait a minute. A second Bexploder. And again Billie Kay providing the distraction. This time to the referee. The referee's distracted. Becky with an elbow drop to the leg of Emma. And now Emma once again picked back up to a vertical base. Lynch went for something. Emma reversing back. Oh, and there's a back suplex. And now Emma getting Lynch back up to her feet. Emma with a massive drop kick, flooring the champion. And now Emma, oh, scraping the face of Becky Lynch. Showing no respect towards the champion tonight is Emma as she drives her knee into the spine of Becky. And now Emma setting up Becky Lynch. Wait a minute, this is the modified Michinoku driver. She got it. This could be it to win back the title. No, Lynch. Lynch somehow was able to get her shoulder up in time. Emma has beaten Lynch from that maneuver before. Not this time, says Becky, as there's another neckbreaker by the challenger. And now maybe out of desperation, Emma with the cover to put away Lynch. No, kick out at 2 again. This is coming down to the wire. This is going to be a close decision here in this match. As Becky Lynch off the arm drag slams Emma onto her own arm. And now Lynch off the ropes, leg drop. And here comes another one. Oh! 2 massive leg drops in a row. Lynch may be closing in once again on retaining her title. There's a third Bexploder. And now it's Peyton Royce with the distraction as Lynch goes for the cover. Referee distracted by Peyton Royce. Peyton tried to expose the turnbuckle. And the referee had to put it back on. Distraction made there by Peyton on the outside. And now Becky Lynch, oh wait a minute, takes Emma down to the ground, disarmer. The disarmer has been locked in. Emma's in trouble. Emma's in trouble. What is she going to do? Emma, is she going to tap? Yes, she is. Becky Lynch retains the title. Towards the end of that matchup, it could have gone any way, but Becky Lynch proving to the world why she is the SmackDown Women's Champion. She did not let that Peyton Royce distraction phase her in any way. She got the disarmer locked in and made Emma tap out to her in the center of the ring. Becky Lynch remains the SmackDown Women's Champion. She remains at the top of the SmackDown Live Women's Division. Congratulations to the Irish Lass kicker. Well, still to come your way tonight, we have got a 6-man tag team match coming up very soon as the Balor Club take on AJ Styles and 2 partners of his choosing. Welcome back everybody to SmackDown Live, as here comes the Perfect 10. It has been quite some time since we have seen Tye Dillinger here on the blue brand, but he returns to in-ring action here this evening. And judging by that reaction, it appears that the WWE fans here in Philly have missed him quite a bit. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Niagara Falls, Canada, he is the Perfect 10, Tye Dillinger. Tye Dillinger set for action here on the blue brand, and he is set to face the Freak Lars Sullivan. Good luck to Ty Dillinger. Listen to that reaction though. Ty Dillinger, a fan favourite amongst many WWE fans. As here comes the Freak. Introducing his opponent from Denver, Colorado, Lars Sullivan. This monster has been demolishing any man that steps into the ring with him since his in-ring debut to the new era. Tonight, Ty Dillinger has to face this monster. Lars Sullivan may be a future WWE champion in the ranks here on SmackDown Live because he is unstoppable from what we've seen thus far. Look at the size of him. I don't think he'll ever get over his size. As here we go, the Perfect 10 gonna have a stab at the Freak here this evening. There's the bell, we're underway, and Sullivan, oh my goodness, using his own head as a weapon, just launching himself towards the Perfect 10 head first. And now Sullivan, backbreaker to Dillinger. And old Sullivan follows it up with a kick to the back. And now Dillinger picked back up to his feet and launched across the ring with ease. Sullivan on the offensive, as now here come those vicious stomps to the chest of Dillinger. Right to the rib cage, to be more precise. Oh, but Dillinger now with a shoulder tackle, trying to mount a comeback here in this match. Sullivan has been set up, and there's Dillinger with a rolling neck snap. Dillinger with the momentum here in this match, but for how long for? That's the question, as there's a massive shot to the gut by Sullivan and a clothesline, sending the Perfect 10 to the outside. And now Lars Sullivan, kick to the gut, and oh no, Ty Dillinger in the powerbomb position, and Lars Sullivan powerbombing Dillinger against the barricade. My goodness. That may be the end of Ty Dillinger here in this match. Dillinger sent back inside the ring. Sullivan follows, and there's a double axe handle. And now the Freak lining up that vicious stomp into the midsection once again. And now Sullivan with the ground and pound. Unloading with some big shots. Another stomp to the chest of Ty Dillinger. And now Dillinger being dismantled by Sullivan as well. Dillinger gets out of the way of that splash in the corner. An opening here now for Dillinger as there's a massive drop kick, flooring Lars Sullivan. And now the Perfect 10, vertical suplex. Once again, Dillinger has taken over here in this match. But Lars Sullivan not going to allow that to happen for too long. Big right hands. Oh, but Ty Dillinger, he is determined here tonight, I'll give him that. He's doing his best. As Dillinger is up top, and Sullivan launches him off the top rope and down to the mat. And now Sullivan lining up the Perfect 10 in the corner. This cannot be good news. What a lariat. A vicious lariat there by the Freak, Lars Sullivan. And now Dillinger is being set up. There's the Freak accident. And that's good night, Ty Dillinger. Sullivan continues his winning ways here on the blue brand. Another victory here tonight for Lars Sullivan on SmackDown Live. And if the past few weeks have been anything to go by, Sullivan will not be done just yet. And I don't think he is. The attacks after the bell continue as Lars Sullivan stomps the hell out of the Perfect 10. Welcome back everybody to SmackDown Live, and our general manager Shane McMahon is approaching the ring as he is set to fulfill his word from earlier on this evening when he stated that he was going to call out the man that gravity forgot, Neville. It's time for the contract negotiations between Neville and Shane O'Mac. Alright Neville, get out here alone. I don't want Pete Dunne. This is between me and you. Is Neville gonna answer the call? Yes, he is. There is the man that gravity forgot. There is Neville without Pete Dunne. Neville accepting the call from Shane McMahon here this evening. This is most certainly an interesting situation. What does Shane McMahon have in mind to settle the score between Neville and himself? Is Neville actually going to go through with this? I will be surprised if he actually does. Shane, what are you doing? I am trying to negotiate a way for us to put all of our problems with one another to bed. So, I propose a match next week, right here on SmackDown Live. And if you choose to accept it, it will be me and Chris Jericho versus you and Pete Dunne. What do you say? Okay, but you mentioned stipulations earlier. What did you mean by that? So here's my stipulation. If me and Chris win next week, you and Pete Dunne will be fired from SmackDown Live. What would make you want to agree? Wow. If me and Pete Dunne win, I would like a WWE Championship match whenever I please. And Pete Dunne also gets a championship match whenever he pleases, but it will be for the Intercontinental Championship. The stakes are high. Okay, fine. I mean, this was the issue that began it all, wasn't it? I didn't allow you access into the King of the Ring tournament. I refused to give you an opportunity at the WWE Championship. Well, this should make up for it. Then you got a deal. Thank you. Now, if you could please leave the ring peacefully for once, without laying your hands on me, I would appreciate it. I'll get the contract prepared, and we can sign it as soon as it's ready. Fine. Just know, this is going to end one way, with me and Pete Dunne beating you and Chris Jericho to finally earn opportunities that we both deserve. Well, there you have it. The contract negotiations were a success. It will go down next week here on the Blue Brand. We still have a 6-man tag team matchup to come to you tonight though. It will be the Balor Club taking on AJ Styles and 2 partners of his choosing. We are back here on SmackDown Live. And it is once again time to go old school here on the Blue Brand, as here come the Dukes of Dapper. The team of Aiden English and Jack Gallagher. There are the Dukes of Dapper. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Aiden English and Jack Gallagher, the Dukes of Dapper. The Dukes of Dapper set for tag team action next here on SmackDown Live as they make their way down to the ring. And thus far here in the new era of WWE, the Dukes of Dapper have done very well for themselves despite being a newly orchestrated tag team. They have got 2 victories to their name thus far and not a single loss since their formation here in the new era. Such a dynamic duo are Aiden English and Jack Gallagher, and if you've not seen them in action before, then you are in for a treat here this evening. Such a unique and unorthodox tag team are the Dukes of Dapper, as they await their opponents. And here they come, Primo and Epico, the Colognes. Introducing their opponents, the team of Primo and Epico, the Colognes. We've not seen too much of the Colognes since the new era began. Tonight, though, could be a good start for Primo and Epico. Of course, Primo and Epico have quite the family lineage. Carlos Colon, of course, part of their family, and Carlito Colon, another member of the Colognes. Primo and Epico looking to follow in the footsteps of their family members, and tonight could be a start of things to come for the Colognes if they can knock off the Dukes of Dapper. So here we go with this tag team matchup. It'll be Jack Gallagher starting things off for the Dukes of Dapper, while Epico starts things off for the Colognes. And there's the bell. We are underway. And Gallagher's going to start this matchup by pushing Epico into the corner of the Colognes. Interesting decision as Epico takes a cheap shot at Gallagher. And now collar and elbow tie up once again now. Headlock applied by Epico. Gallagher gonna try and escape it though, and he does. Sends Epico off the ropes and catching him there with that drop kick. A dynamic drop kick to say the least, there by Jack Gallagher. And now look here at Gallagher, going right after the leg of Epico, driving his knee into the shin. And now up to the second rope goes Gallagher, measuring Epico here for something big early on. Gallagher missile drop kick off the second rope. And Gallagher now with a stomp into the face of Epico there. Epico though, dragon screw leg whip. Nice takedown. Oh, and there's a leg drop to follow. Epico now taking control as there's a drop kick of his own to the back of Gallagher. And now Gallagher picked back up to his feet. Epico, Michinoku driver. Back fast into the mat goes Jack. And another leg drop now by Epico. Epico has firm control of this tag team bout right now as Epico sends Gallagher into the corner, and there's another big drop kick. This time to the chest of Gallagher. Gallagher now though with the reversal, sending Epico onto the apron of the ring. Big right hand there by Epico, and a springboard drop kick now to follow up. Gallagher may be reeling right now as he gets sent into the corner, and a tag is made. In comes Primo. And how about this double team action? Big forearm by Primo as he comes in to this match with a crossbody over the top rope. Great double team action there by the Colognes as Gallagher is picked back up to his feet once again. And now Primo with a running bulldog. Gallagher needs a tag to Aiden English as there's another drop kick, this time from Primo. And now Primo, oh no, Gallagher with the reversal. Arm wringer there by Gallagher as he drops the elbow to the chest of Primo. And now there's a big right hand from Gallagher, hooking the arms, tiger suplex. Didn't bridge it though. Maybe a mistake on the part of Gallagher there. Crucifix driver. And now Gallagher may be looking for a tag. Yes, he is. In comes Aiden English of the Dukes of Dapper. Entering this matchup now for the first time is English, as Primo is down on the mat. And here's English lighting up that stomp right to the chest. And now English going to go up to the second rope. Look out for Epico as oh. English missing out there. And now from behind, Primo with the roll-up, shoulders down, only for a 1 count. Rolling elbow by Primo Cologne. English maybe rattled after that. As now Primo follows up with a Hurricane Rana. And the agility of the Colognes are on display here in this match. As now Aiden English going to be sent into the corner. And there's a tag back to Epico. And he comes in with a rolling neck snap, and there's a sockable kick to the back by Primo. And now English picked back up to his feet. And here's Epico now with a back suplex, driving English into the mat. Here comes a German suplex. And what is next? Epico with the tripleta. Vertical suplex to end the sequence. A sequence of suplexes. Into the cover now. Goes Epico. And a kick out at 2 as Gallagher delivers that kick. And now Epico goes after Gallagher, but Gallagher 1 step ahead with that kick to the face. Oh, but there he goes. Knocked off the apron. And look at Epico, pretty full of himself after that. As now English fights back with a clothesline. And English with a big kick to the face there. Epico now up on the shoulders of Aiden English. Rolling fireman's carry slam. And now Aiden English off the right hand. Sets up. Oh, and plants Epico into the mat back first. And now English maybe looking for what he calls the director's cut. Yes, he is. Here it comes. Oh, but Epico, clothesline of his own. Takes down Aiden English. And now Epico gonna send English back into the corner of the Colognes. Tag made. In comes Primo once again. And the Colognes with a double backstabber. English, though, had the wherewithal to get the tag. In comes Gallagher with a flying forearm. And a clothesline. And another big forearm. Gallagher is feeling it. Gallagher is rolling. Headbutt. Headbutt right there to Primo. Into his chest. And now has the arm. And Gallagher pulling it back. I can assure you that the arm is not meant to bend that way. Primo is in trouble. As now Gallagher looks to target the legs as well. Oh my! Just going after every limb is Jack Gallagher. First the arm, then the leg. And now Gallagher with a drop kick in the corner. Where did that come from? Here's the cover. This could do it. Epico's there to break it up though. Epico able to break up the cover before the 2 count. Gallagher getting a bit distracted by it. And Primo takes advantage with a shoulder tackle. And now here's Primo with another Hurricane Rana in this matchup. And there's a tag back to Epico now. Epico legal. And Epico's going to get Gallagher back up to his feet. Big right hand. And now from behind again with a back suplex. Here comes another one in a row. And now Epico with another German suplex as well. More suplexes by Epico. Here's the cover. Is this enough? No, Gallagher still in this matchup. Gallagher able to kick out at the count of 2. And oh, there goes Aiden English for no apparent reason. And now Epico up to the second rope. Gallagher in trouble. He doesn't know where he is. Double axe handle by Epico to the back of Jack Gallagher. And Epico may be closing in on a victory. Butterfly suplex. Is this enough to put away Gallagher? No, another kick out at 2. Gallagher still with life left within him. And now Gallagher fighting spirit. Crucifix driver one more time. And Gallagher now feeding off the energy of the WWE fans. Drop kick. And another one. And Gallagher quickening the pace now. Running crossbody off the ropes. Gallagher is on a roll. And now Gallagher, another headbutt. Don't think he quite caught all of that one though, but it did enough damage to take Epico down to the mat. Tag back to Aiden English. And now Jack Gallagher with a rolling fireman's carry slam of his own. English up to the second rope. Swanton bomb. That's a wrap for Primo and Epico. Referee getting into position. Here's the cover. And the Dukes of Dapper get the W. Let's take a look at that again. Off the tag, Jack Gallagher with a rolling fireman's carry slam. And then English, who was just tagged in, hits the Swanton bomb off the second rope. They call it. That's a wrap. Referee gets into position. And there's the 3 count. The Dukes of Dapper with another victory. Their 3rd victory to be precise here in the new era of WWE. Congratulations to Aiden English and Jack Gallagher. What a dynamic tag team. So unique are the Dukes of Dapper. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is our main event of the evening. It is a 6-man tag team match as the Balor Club take on AJ Styles and 2 partners of his choosing. Welcome back, everybody, to SmackDown Live. It is now time for our main event. The following contest is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and the WWE Champion, Finn Balor, the Balor Club. The Balor Club making their way down to the ring. Finn Balor, of course, the leader of the Balor Club, and the WWE Champion, who has remained champion since WrestleMania. What an outstanding reign as WWE Champion. The Balor Club set for 6-man tag team action here in our main event of the evening. And here comes their first opponent. He is the phenomenal one. He is AJ Styles. Introducing their opponents. First, from Gainesville, Georgia, he is the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ Styles was asked to find 2 tag team partners to have in his corner here tonight for this 6-man tag team match. Who has the phenomenal one found as backup tonight? Styles also has another WWE Championship match at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view in 3 weeks against Finn Balor in a rematch from the No Mercy pay-per-view in which Carl Anderson assisted Balor and helped him retain the title. That will not be the case at Clash of Champions because the Balor Club will be banned from ringside. Oh my goodness! Here comes AJ's first tag team partner for this matchup. He is the Intercontinental Champion, the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. What a partner! These two have a ton of history dating back to their days in New Japan Pro Wrestling. AJ Styles and Finn Balor have had history in New Japan, but they're not the only ones, because Styles has also had history with this man, the current Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. Introducing his tag team partners. First, from Kyoto, Japan, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura, that is a tag team partner if I've ever seen one. Nakamura won the Intercontinental Championship at the No Mercy pay-per-view, defeating The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, and the Drifter Elias in a fatal four-way match. Shinsuke Nakamura will defend the Intercontinental Championship at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view also. As we learned earlier on tonight, The Miz is cashing in his rematch clause against Nakamura in 3 weeks' time at Clash of Champions. Will The Miz be able to regain the championship that he lost at the No Mercy pay-per-view? We will find out in 3 weeks. Nakamura, the first partner of the Phenomenal One. Who is his second? Oh my! The Rated R Superstar! It's Edge! And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, he is the Rated R Superstar Edge! Oh my word! The Rated R Superstar is in AJ Styles' corner here tonight on SmackDown Live. The Balor Club may have their work cut out for them here this evening. 2 massive tag team partners for the Phenomenal One. What a main event this is going to be. Finn Balor starting things off for his team while Styles starts things off for his. We may get a preview of what's to come at Clash of Champions. Finn Balor, AJ Styles locking up to begin proceedings. Balor with the upper hand. And there's a big shot to the back of the Phenomenal One. And Balor just wrenching away on the arm of AJ Styles. As now Styles gets sent back first into the turnbuckle, misses wildly, and caught by that Pele kick. And there is the arrogance of the WWE Champion, growing more and more egotistical by the day, as now Balor from behind, with a Tiger Suplex, bridges through, kick out by AJ Styles. And now Styles back up to his feet, catches Balor with the knee to the skull. And now AJ gonna send Balor into his corner. Who's he gonna bring in first? It's the Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura, as Balor gets sent off the ropes. Double shoulder tackles by Nakamura and Styles. As I stated, Nakamura and Styles have quite the history dating back to their days in New Japan Pro Wrestling. They have become such good friends. And they are back here tonight working together as a team. This is incredible as Nakamura delivers the knee. Right there to the skull of Finn Balor. And now Balor fights back with a forearm. Kick to the midsection, off the ropes, and there's a drop kick. Right to the side of the head of Nakamura. And Finn Balor again taunting away to the WWE fans as now look at this. Submission maneuver locked in. The Dragon Sleeper applied by Balor. Nakamura able to escape. And now Nakamura looking for a powerbomb, but Finn Balor sliding off the back into a pinning predicament. Shoulders down on the Intercontinental Champion, but only for a 1. And now here comes Balor. Jumping facebuster from behind. And now up to the second rope goes Balor. And the WWE Champion may look to fly here. Nakamura back up to his feet, and there's a missile dropkick by Balor. And Finn Balor in firm control of this 6-man tag team matchup. As now Balor may be looking for a tag. Yes, he is. In comes the big man, Luke Gallows. Nakamura off the ropes, and there's a double shoulder tackle now by Balor and Gallows, giving Styles and Nakamura a taste of their own medicine. Nakamura landing on his feet as Gallows went for that fall-away slam. And there's a back suplex by the King of Strong Style. And now Nakamura driving his knee into the back of Gallows. And now Gallows picked back up to his feet. Nakamura, look at the power here. Ushigoroshi. And a kick to the back as well. Nakamura now taking control in this match. Oh, but as I say that, Luke Gallows with a forearm now. Nakamura reversing and sending Gallows into his corner. Tag back to the Phenomenal One. And now again, double backstabber this time from Styles and Nakamura. Gallows makes the tag, and now in comes Carl Anderson. Calf kick to AJ. And a big right hand. Here comes the machine gun off the ropes with a massive clothesline, leveling Styles, and there's a senton. Carl Anderson now is feeling it. And now Anderson may be looking for a suplex. Styles though with a neck breaker. Neck breaker from behind, and now in comes Edge. The Rated R Superstar is legal. And there's a big shot by Edge. And now Anderson up on the shoulders, but wait a second, reverse DDT by Carl Anderson. And now, knee right to the chest. And it is back and forth here in this 6-man tag team main event. As the Rated R Superstar gets pulled back into a clothesline. And here comes Carl Anderson again. This time off the ropes with the senton. And Edge may be reeling right now. As Anderson sends him into the turnbuckle. Tag back to the WWE Champion. Finn Balor once again legal. And here comes some more double team action. Reverse atomic drop into a big boot. And Finn Balor now getting Edge back up to his feet. Edge though with the counter. Balor now on the apron as Nakamura tries to go after him, but Balor kicks Nakamura down. Tag though back to Styles, and I don't think Balor saw it. Styles setting Balor up for a German suplex, but Balor able to land onto his feet. And now AJ Styles sent off the ropes. Balor with a big dynamic drop kick. And into the cover now goes the WWE Champion, just a 1 count. And now Finn Balor getting Styles back up to a vertical base. Finn Balor with a shot to the back of the Phenomenal One. And now head first into the turnbuckle goes AJ. Finn Balor setting up that shotgun drop kick. And there it is. Styles rebounding out of the turnbuckle. Into another cover now goes Balor to put this match away. Nakamura's there. Nakamura able to break it up. And now look at this. Nakamura. Oh, flooring Gallows. And now Finn Balor going after Nakamura. But Nakamura reverse DDT. Takes out Balor as well, does Nakamura. Nakamura takes out both Gallows and Balor. And oh, Nakamura with a kick there on the apron. Dazes the WWE Champion. And Balor went after Styles. Pele kick. Pele kick now by Styles. Tag to Nakamura. Nakamura wants some. And he's going to get some. Nakamura now heading up to the top turnbuckle. Balor may be in trouble. He's in the drop zone. Oh! Balor got out of the way. Balor got out of the way at the last second. And now Nakamura may pay the price for it. Tag back to Carl Anderson. And once again now with the double team. Another double shoulder tackle. Balor Club working well as a cohesive unit as there's a neck breaker by Anderson. From behind there on the King of Strong style. And now Anderson, spine buster. Inside leg hooks. Is this enough for the Balor Club to get the win? No. Nakamura's still alive. And now Nakamura getting picked back up to a vertical base. Anderson setting up Nakamura. Running powerbomb across the ring and into the cover. Nakamura kicks out at 1. Fighting spirit from the Intercontinental Champion. And now Nakamura sent into the turnbuckle. Bad place to be when you're facing the Balor Club. He knows that from New Japan as there's a kick in the corner by Balor, who is now legal. Nakamura though fighting out of the corner, but Balor with a massive forearm to the side of Nakamura. And now Balor wants Nakamura back up to his feet. Long blower. Knees into the ribcage of Nakamura. And now Finn Balor has the King of Strong Style where he wants him. Looking to isolate Nakamura here in this match. Nakamura in the corner once again. And now being set up as Anderson comes in off the tag. More shoulder tackles. And Nakamura made the tag. In comes Edge. Edge is legal. Single leg drop kick to Anderson. And a clothesline into the corner. Anderson may be reeling. Sit out power bomb of his own by Edge. Anderson is down. But Edge wants him back up again. Edge setting up Anderson. Execution by the Rated R Superstar. And that could do it. Here's the cover by Edge. And Anderson kicks out at 2 somehow. Anderson kicked out of Execution. Kick to the back now by Edge. And the Rated R Superstar backs up into the corner. He's ready for the spear. Here it comes. Anderson though with a DDT. What a counter by the machine gun. And now Edge going to be sent into the corner of the Balor Club. Tag back to the WWE Champion. And Balor with another kick in the corner. This time to Edge. And now Anderson grabbing a hold of Edge. Double team action coming up. Enziguri by Anderson. Balor held him in position for that. And now Anderson may look to close out the match. Gallows is legal though. Gallows is the legal man. Keep that in mind as Anderson off the second rope with a knee to the back. This teamwork is why many regard the Balor Club as one of the best wrestling factions in history as theirs. A sidewalk slam by Gallows. The teamwork of the Balor Club is second to none as now Edge is being set up for the choke slam. Choke slam by the big man. And now Luke Gallows. Oh no, Edge. Maybe a last gasp effort from Edge here. The Rated R Superstar setting up Gallows from the apron and suplexing him back inside the ring. Edge now with a stomp to the face of Luke Gallows. And here's Edge. No, Gallows with a double leg takedown. Reversal there by Gallows. And now Luke Gallows sends Edge into the turnbuckle once again. Tag made to Anderson. And uh-oh, I've seen this before in New Japan Pro Wrestling. There's the Magic Killer. Anderson with the cover. Balor inadvertently distracting the referee. Referee now notices the cover. Is this it? Yes, it is. The Balor Club get the victory. What a victory for the Balor Club here tonight. They just defeated AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, and the Rated R Superstar, Edge. What a victory for Finn Balor, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson.